We're going to talk about USDA loans today. I've had a lot of requests for them, so I'm going to dig into them a little bit and hopefully be able to answer your questions. So a USDA loan is a 0% down payment. You are not required to be a first-time homebuyer like so many people think that they have to be. It is meant for a rural, I know y'all are going to come after me for my accent, area, and to be able to look at that. Anybody can look at it online. It's usda.gov, but there's property eligibility maps, and they do change. They can change. So make sure you look it up, and it has to be a certain, like you can't just look up Atlanta, Georgia, which obviously is a city, so that's not going to work. But you have to look up a property address when you are researching. It does give you the map. You can scroll in and out of a certain area if you'd like, if you don't have a property address in mind, but that's where I would start first before anything else. Then you also have income limits. So every county is different when it comes to USDA income limits. Again, you can go on their website, you can look up the income limits for your specific county, and it will walk you through if how many people are in the household, how much income it is. There's a bunch of questions on, not a bunch, there's like a handful of questions on there that you answer, and then you hit, after you hit obviously your state and your county and answer those questions, you hit submit, and it will tell you if you are eligible or not. Now, this is where things can kind of get a little bit tricky depending on your situation. So let's say there's mom, dad, and child, and the child is 17 working at a restaurant. Mom, it works, and dad works as well. But dad is the only one going on the loan, let's just say. For qualifying purposes, when it comes to debt to income, to see how much dad can go ahead and qualify for, we only put him on the loan, we only use his income. But USDA accounts for the entire household income when looking at income limits. So if all three of these people were working, we have to make sure that the entire household income sits within the county limits. Now, just because it does have a 0% down payment doesn't mean that you won't have closing costs. So keep that in mind, that if you are eligible for the property area and the income limits, that you will have to come out of pocket something more than likely, unless the market adjusts and we can start seeing more people giving seller credits. And that's the basics. So if it's something that you're interested in, please reach out to me and be more than happy to help.